2:49 left in the first half. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Paul. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Anderson, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Anderson. Magic moving the ball around. It's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's LeBron, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches high. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's O'Neal. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Out left to the wing. Ewing, a screen on Anderson.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And the wide open shot from Morris. Sinks the three-pointer. Morris has got 10 points.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's James. Orlando grabs the miss.
Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
They're settling. They've got to keep getting the ball inside. Create some balance offensively. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saves the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. James outside on the wing, and the shot is long. And so that's the end of the first half. Orlando out in front as they end the second quarter on a 20-5 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And welcome, everybody. Glad to have you back for checking out the Magic. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 14 points and also an assist.
They've got Maravich. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. And it's the franchise. Here's Morris. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando, Markieff Morris is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Damari Carroll. And it's Hardaway in at the point. Kicks it to O'Neal. Pass to McGrady. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by McGrady. McGrady's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist column and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
To the inside, Morrison can't hit the free throw line jump. Orlando leading by 9. Hardaway with it. Now Anthony defending. Hardaway kicks to Morris. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Morris has got 12.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's the franchise. Guarded by Hardaway. That's good. He has 6.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And now the first timeout call here for the Magic.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Morris a screen. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. At the live Orlando.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. He makes you pay on those nearly every time. They're doing work in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Magic leading by 6. To the paint, Okidi. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. They set the pick. The franchise passes to Anthony. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from James.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
McGrady outside. Back to Hardaway from deep. And that is good. Hardaway has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
He is stolen by Carroll. Hardaway kicks to Carroll. He feeds it to O'Neal. Baseline jumper. Goes back up. He takes it up and plays it in. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew on.
Shot clock at 6. It's Maravich on the wing. The offensive rebound. Another shot, and it's sent back by O'Neal. McGrady against Maravich. Puts it up. And there is Hardaway. That's good on the assist by McGrady. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's the screen. Here's the franchise. Good on the shot. The franchise has got 8.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Hardaway. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Matthews, no one around him. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Maravich. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Hardaway, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's LeBron. It's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. McGrady dishes to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Shaq's got 14 points for the game. Gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And here's Maravich on the arc. Here's Oubre. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Matthews from the arc. And the basket good. Matthews has got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Stolen by Anderson. Down low. Panics. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Look at O'Neal, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league. And, of course, Markieff Morris, even more impressive.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Magic. James, the pass to Porzingis, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The Magic again can't hit.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Pass to Ingram. Lets it go with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Shaq's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dishes to Anderson. Lets it go from 11. Jump shot is good that time. And the Magic lead by 19.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And there's the pass to Ingram. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Billups. 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Anderson with the block. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Magic up 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the fight. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. They got Porzingis. He's out there with LeBron James, and it's Billups in at the 1 spot. The drive by James. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And Anderson kicks to Carroll. to the wing right side. No one near him. Morris with the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
LeBron James on the wing. Knocked loose to the left side wing. Here's Ingram. And a check with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Van Exel kicks to O'Neal. Carroll, no one around him. Misses the wing check.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Banked in off the glass.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Van Exel kicks to Carroll. And here's Anderson for 3. Here's Shaq. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
To the left wing. The 3. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. It'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Magic, McGrady comes in for Anderson. Hardaway is subbed in for Van Exel. Here's the franchise. From deep LeBron. And a check with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Carroll dishes to McGrady. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Looking at the game for the franchise, he's got 8 points and 5 assists.
Both good from the line that time. Hardaway with it. Over to the wing. Carroll for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
But they get it done.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team is underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And here's Matthews, the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is this? Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Deflects the pass, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Martin's checked in for Orlando. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The rejection by Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Shot clock at 5. Here's the franchise. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Magic leading by 23. Paul kicks to O'Neal. Martin inside. He's against Ewing. And it's Martin missing. Gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Maravich, who scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
For 3, here's Shaq. It's hauled in by Ewing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
From deep. Shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Martin kicks to Matthews. Screen by O'Neal. Off the pick.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, you can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Orlando making some changes. Morris is checked in for Martin. Damari Carroll comes in for Wesley Matthews. Hardaway is subbed in for Paul. Magic leading by 23. McGrady outside. 11 feet away, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McGrady's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
They set the pick. The franchise passes to Carmelo. That's good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
McGrady outside. To the inside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Listen to the reaction of the fans after that call.
Really safe to say they were not too happy about that one.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The screen from Ewing. Here's LeBron. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
They set the screen. Here's LeBron. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Paul kicks to Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to McGee. Passes it to Paul. His first shot coming late. Orlando gets it back. The dish now to Caldwell Pope. A second chance effort. LeBron grabs the miss.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
So they've done it. They're going to move on. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time. But first, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game?
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now